little dude skittering around that looks like a giant tick. Hell
Pee
yeah.
pee poo poo.
Why do you say pee pee poo poo the moment I am you?
Zip zap zoobity bop.
Quick, play some copyrighted music.
No, no.
Hello, everybody. My name is Altered Pliers.
Anyways. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hello. Let's get right. Is everybody feeling good? Everybody feeling ready and willing to hop straight into the story of Draelith?
Hell yeah.
Probably.
Alrighty. Well, last time in Draelith, what began as a quiet stop at a lonely farmstead turned into a nightmare. Poppy and Clay arrived expecting shelter. Instead, they found horror. A man twisted by obsession, having been feeding on a pair of dying parents, draining them slowly, deliberately, keeping them alive just long enough to serve one purpose: bait. Because he wanted Gilliam back, not as a son, not as a child, as a weapon, a thing to shape into something violent, something useful. And for a moment it almost worked. But Poppy and Clay intervened. Steel met blood, magic met madness, and the man fled before they could even finish him, disappearing into the dark after leaving ruin behind him. Then came the harder part: bringing Gilliam home. The boy was terrified, confused, and heartbroken, and waiting for him inside that farmhouse were his parents, still breathing, but barely. They were hollowed out and fading more with every passing hour, so there was no time to waste. Clay and Poppy gathered what they could and continued toward the place they had already been heading: Rilford, a town known for one thing above all else: the Calder family. Healers, doctors, people with enough influence and skill that maybe, just maybe, they could still save Gilliam's parents. But Rilford is not a place where people simply walk through the gates. And before they could reach the estate, they encountered someone familiar: Shin, the regressor. The man who always seemed to know more than he should. The man who speaks like he's already seen tomorrow. Once again, he appeared with answers nobody asked for, and information nobody else could possibly know. And once again, none of it made things simpler. But the true surprise came at the gates of the Calder estate. Because the Calders do not open the doors lightly, not to strangers, not to armed travelers, not to people carrying dying bodies and bad omens. But Poppy saw something. Using her ability to sense ki, she reached beyond words, beyond appearances, and into the people guarding those gates. And it was enough. The gates opened, and for the first time since this nightmare began, they were allowed inside. Now, the fires are warm, the food is fresh, and the Calder estate stands untouched by the horrors outside its walls. Seated around this table now are three people who should have never crossed paths: Poppy, Clay, and Shin. A regressor who seems timelines unraveling, and two outsiders already changing the shape of the world around them. And somewhere beyond the walls, something that escaped them is still out there, watching, waiting. And tonight, you two decide what happens next. So currently, you two are still in the Rilford compound, sitting at that massive table in that pond-side sort of dock that was covered. What do you guys do?
Okay. Poppy, I think we've got a couple of different tasks that we can try and complete here. We can try and figure out more about our mysterious assailant, or we can try and follow him. I don't think very much time has passed. The trail might still be available if we want to follow. Thanks to Shen. We know what he was doing at that house and what he was doing with Gilliam.
He can teleport. That makes the trail a lot harder. And I shove Clay over.
Don't push him into me. I'm trying to eat, man. I still haven't finished all the shrimp.
Stop eating.
What do you mean?
Where did you get that coin?
Oh. I got it from a friend of mine. Honestly, you remind me a lot of the two of you, especially you, Poppy. You just didn't have all of those scars on his body like you seem to have. That's... honestly, the more I look at you, you're kind of terrifying.
Yeah, she's pretty freaky, isn't she?
Yeah. But I kind of... Sorry, I got some of that spice stuck in my throat. I met this boy a few years back. And he was outside of the laws of this world, outside of what I already knew this world was capable of. And that's where I got the other coin.
Kind of like us.
Yeah.
The change bringer.
Pretty much. He was a change bringer, just like you two.
Well,
I mean, I'm just going to pull out a picture. Like, I definitely have a sketch of him. Did he look like this?
I mean, if you took this picture and aged this boy maybe 10 years.
Oh my God.
Maybe?
Yellowed the teeth, put bags under the eyes, grew out the hair a little bit.
What do you... How long do you think 10 years is?
To be fair, Poppy, the last time you saw Briar, he was probably like 5 or 6.
I'm going to throw up in my mouth.
Isn't that how children work?
Mm-hmm.
Clay, we're not ever going to talk about your childhood. I don't want to bear witness.
You really don't.
Where did he go? When was the last time you saw him?
I was in one of the major... Let me try to think. When was the last time I saw him? I would say it was 2 years ago. It was when I was still hunting down the beginnings of the Ebon Vein.
Hey, Joey, at the mention of that Shen has seen Briar 2 years ago, would that trigger something in Clay's mind about how long it had been since the Ligiri had seen him?
Let me think. Maybe. I mean, it's really up to Clay. Nothing specifically Shin is saying would make you draw those conclusions, but if Clay is drawing those conclusions...
Clay is drawing those conclusions because
yeah?
once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern. Clay is trying to work out if we are maybe catching up to his prior experiences or his...
Got you, yeah.
His Briar
jumps.
experiences.
Oh.
I can't wait to see you again so I can slap you across the face.
But he continues his story talking about a different struggle. It was much more tame than some of the things you are dealing with now. But he does talk about kidnapping children, stopping some of those people, and Briar was a big part of that. And now he continues by saying, I introduced Briar to a man who is experienced with the specific key flow that I felt from Briar. He had a pretty unique composition, and this man should be able to give Briar the abilities to transcend his mortal bounds and become a man of martial prowess that puts everyone else to shame.
That's quite the tall tale.
I speak the truth, I promise. Before, in my past life, this man, he kind of led his life in seclusion. When me and Briar found him, he was a paraplegic. He did not have legs, he is missing an arm, and he typically only speaks in riddles. He's been living alone. He barely survived his last fight and was living at the bottom of a ravine, only surviving on what fell down in that ravine. When me and Briar found him, he was a bit psychotic, but Briar didn't let go. He felt connected to him and was able to calm him down. And now he is learning from him, at least last that I knew.
And he's got a brother that only speaks in rhymes.
One of us only tells the truth.
It's called a joke, Shen. Learn to take one. Anyway.
I mean, is this ravine anywhere nearby?
Unfortunately not. It's about 3 weeks travel by horse.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you because you're chewing. Did you say 3 weeks?
Yes. It's in a different continent.
That's cringe.
The ebon vein wasn't built here. It was brought here.
It's all an allegory.
Well,
What's an allegory?
learn to take a joke, Shin. Come on.
I
Really?
punched him.
These things are so confusing. You guys keep going.
Clay
into
also
these
punches
joke
Shin.
things. Oh, God. Please, guys.
This sucks. Oh, this sucks.
I agree.
We gotta kill this freak, this hollow man.
Yes.
Well,
Wait, so they were doing this stuff 2 years ago and you guys still haven't, like, gotten a handle on it? Was it only you two going against this?
Yes, no one else in the world really understands them or even perceives them as a reasonable threat. And this place where we are now, I mean, in my old timeline, Rilford eventually becomes a ebon vein stronghold. I remember flames, bells ringing. And the last time I saw Rilford in my previous life, I just remember this massive figure walking through billowing fog.
I don't think we should go to any more towns that end in ORD.
You know, a few weeks ago, I had the same thought. But, Shin, what is going to stop the cycle? You've already explained to us that you are capable of reincarnation. You've explained that Giselda, or whatever the kid's name is.
Gilliam.
Gilliam.
Yeah, that one. You've already explained that Gilliam is capable of reincarnation. How do we stop this cycle? How do we put this world on a better path?
Honestly, I'm not sure if I'll ever get another chance. I've only ever relived through my life once. So if I mess it up this time, I don't think I can be able to fix it.
Are there any other stories of others reliving, getting a second chance?
Not that I know of, but what I know is the Meridian Crucible, what they stole from the Golden Ballast Company back in Celeste. That item has the potential to mutate internal cultivation states to become a dread current. They change word flow and inner spark to only be dread current. Right now, I practice inner spark. My cultivation state coalesces ki internally, and then I use that ki to power myself. Dread current is something brutal and violent, and they want to use it to control everyone. And using the Meridian Crucible, I feel like that's the first step. If we can take that from their grasp, we can limit their ability to build an army.
Something tells me that we've already had a little bit of experience with this dread current. And if I remember correctly, it didn't feel too great. So, do we know where they're taking the Meridian Crucible?
Honestly, the only thing I know is we need to take it out of their grasp. The Ebon Vein with the Meridian Crucible is this world's worst nightmare. And that was my goal. Being in that bar in Celeste was to intercept the handoff, but with you and Poppy's appearance and the way that changed things, I wasn't able to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you blaming us now?
I'm not. But you have to admit, it obviously caused some direct change.
Yeah, the direct change is that the something arc, the prime arc, the
Meridian
arc,
Crucible?
the arc, the lady, the arc lady,
Oh.
the guild arc. The guild arc. The change that we brought is that the guild arc is still alive and this world might be saved. Do you have a problem with that, Shin?
I thought you were having a stroke at the beginning of there, but no.
I was.
This is a good place for that. We're in the healer's city or whatever.
No, you're right. And honestly, you were right about Gillian too. It's short-sighted of me to only see him as this massive threat.
The child has potential. If anything, your past life has proven that. That potential can be molded if it is nurtured in the right way.
At this point, you guys hear a knock at the door.
Go away, I'm
Come
naked.
in. Oh. Come in, he's naked.
Hearing that, one of the servants comes in.
Oh, they took that, huh? Eager
All right.
beaver.
If you
Clade drops trowel.
Mistress Poppy, the head of the Calder family, requests your audience.
All right. Click him
Are
on.
you gonna be okay on your own?
No.
If you require the need of your servants, he specifically asked if you came alone.
Oh.
I had a feeling. But this might be a good thing. You might be able to weed out a little more information about where we are if you're alone. Being in mixed company tends to make one a little clammed up.
Well, if you hear me screaming in your mind, come running. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, I get up and go.
All right.
I don't remember. Was I disguised as the Red Hood when I entered?
No, you were essentially
I don't think so.
disguised as a female Grimbrand because of Kin the Destroyer.
But at some point we dropped that disguise, and then
She put it back up before you guys came into.
Yeah,
Realford.
it was Gilliam. So Gilliam has seen both, but he was, traumatized, so I switched back. So as long as he keeps his mouth shut, we'll be
You
okay.
dropped your form last session during the fight with the Hollow Man. He
Yeah, he
imparted
freaked me
that,
out.
yeah, that heavy fear made you snap into your normal form.
Okay, so I'm back.
Yes.
so
She needs a
Poppy-
name. Yeah.
Poppy, before you go, do you want Shen and I just to wait here?
I mean, I don't want you to get kicked out by snooping, but also info. I mean, you could try to find Gilliam and his parents and check in on them. I don't know.
Well, that hardly sounds like snooping. I'm sure anybody that knew what we were doing would probably help us in that endeavor.
Probably.
But if you want me to snoop, I can do that too.
I mean, we need a leg up. I don't know how much these guys actually know, but last we heard about, like Kelvin said, they're probably Eben Vane or whatever are probably coming here.
Okay.
So whatever you can do.
I think I might have an idea. I might not be here when you finish your conversation, but I probably won't be too hard to find.
I hate this. All right, let's go. Game face. Whew.
All right. You follow that servant and they lead you through the Calder estate and into a medical room where you see the head of the Calder family, Aaron Calder, who is now standing, and you see laying on two medical tables Gilliam's parents.
Ah.
One
Welcome,
mystery solved.
welcome, Mistress Poppy.
Yes.
We need your assistance. I was wondering, could you help us guide through the patient?
Of course.
All right, wonderful. If you would come up here and sit next to the other two, and while you're looking at the two, they're alive, but barely. At this point, they have hollow eyes, trembling muscles, these cracked black veins, and the inability to feel warmth. They are incessantly cold, no matter how many blankets you put on them, no matter how hard you try to make them feel comfortable. They are unable to feel that warmth. Looking inside them, the dread current acts almost like their souls are slowly being unstitched from their bodies.
Hmm.
And you sit with them, and the Calder family brings in another physician, and they start beginning their medical procedure. Poppy, I would like you to roll 3 flux checks
Oh boy.
to assist them with your key sense during this procedure.
I have one hope.
If they are assisting each other, can she get advantage?
No.
No.
Sorry, I was yawning.
Don't you even think it.
No.
Can I use my magical prowess experience?
Yes.
All right. So I need to roll hope every time so I can use that every time. Okay, number 1.
First roll of the day.
It's
Okay.
with hope.
17. You're able to assist them. You're able to navigate their cleansing. You're able to show them where the dread current is infecting their bodies.
Okay, take 2. Hui. Please. Okay.
Poppy,
Okay.
you see something during this procedure. This leaves you with a bitter, nasty taste in your mouth. You get the feeling the Hollow Man did not simply drain them. You feel like he left something behind, a fragment, a seed, some sort of parasitic dread current knot. The Calders can't see it. Only you can. Go ahead and roll another flux check.
Oh no, they've got a magic tumor. Here we go. This would be a great time for a critical. That's okay. 27. Shoo.
That is nice. You are able to finish the procedure, and somehow the Calders are able to revitalize the internal spark of both Gilliam's parents, and they sort of stabilize. But something still makes you feel uncomfortable, as that dread current knot, you still notice it inside of them.
There's a magic tumor. Are they both in the same spot in both of them?
Yes. It's like deep in their dantian, in their key center.
All right. I would like to probe magically, but I don't think I'm going to be able to undo it myself. I think it's more risky for me to try to undo it, so I just want to get in there and take a look.
Okay. Just go ahead and roll a flux check.
I'm out of hope, so hope this is a good one. 11 with fear.
From what you can feel, it feels as if their spark is being contaminated by something. But that's the only thing that you're able to really put together.
Well, it's safe to assume that this is going to be a temporary measure until we fix this. But it's something. Good work, team.
At this point, you guys have been in this room for upwards of 12 hours straight.
I'm starving.
Entire experience.
Somebody give me some milk.
One of the servants leaves. Within 3 minutes, they bring you some milk. Mistress Puppy.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly cannot thank you enough for what you were able to do to assist us. Can I ask you to help us once more, with my son? With Eric?
Totally.
Wonderful.
Like, do you think he could last maybe a long rest's worth of time? I mean, I can do it. I can do it.
Puppy, make an
But
instinct
just
check.
curious. Okay.
Did you just ask the parent of that dying child if their child could last another 6 to 8 hours?
It did not pass me by that they wanted to test these guys before he wanted me to mess with his son. So, yes, I am asking. Suck it.
Poppy, typically, you're not the best at picking up people's hidden intentions. More often than not, you end up in bad situations because you're not able to pick up on that. This time,
So true, King.
however, something strikes you strange. They are so nice to you. Yet, why does it feel like every entrance of every room you've ever been in was heavily guarded? You start to get the feeling deep inside that this family won't let you leave.
Yeah, I've made myself invaluable. Dang it. I need to unionize.
I mean, that is a 21 out of a 24 max.
Okay, well, I'm going to relay that to Clay. Clay.
What?
I don't think they're going to let me leave. I think I made myself invaluable and I need to unionize.
What? I'm pretty sure they don't have the timberline here. I don't think that's gonna help.
Well, that's true. But, I mean, they're asking me to fix their son. I'm going to obviously try. Like, why wouldn't I? Does Shin have anything weird to say about his son? Is his son going to be the God King that rivals Gilliam and has this epic battle and I shouldn't save him because of whatever?
Clay grabs Shin by the lapels and pulls him close and shakes him a little bit. Shin, the son.
What happened?
Clay thinks to Poppy. No, he doesn't.
Good morning.
All right.
I just woke up.
Oh, yeah, it's been 12 hours.
Stay awake, damn you! Clay slaps him.
I was asleep.
Clay slaps him again.
My poor boy. Well, I guess I'm going into surgery. Prep for surgery again. 'Cause I don't know. These guys are crazy.
You follow the Calder family until one of the escorts that was leading you across with their long headdress. This was one of the people you saw at the front of the Calder estate. Obviously, they seem like someone of more importance than your average servant of the family. You see them stop, and they look to you and say, "I'm sorry, Mistress Poppy. It seems Eric Calder has gone missing. I will bring you back to the place you were staying. I'm very sorry." And then he starts to lead you back to where you were originally staying with Shin and Clay.
I'm going to cast telepathy.
Okay.
Ordinarily, that kind of has to be willing, so I'm going to have to manipulate magic to see what the deal is. I'm just going to try to probe into his mind.
Oh, you're reading his mind. Okay.
Well, I'm going to attempt to read his mind.
You've only cast telepathy on me so far, so whenever you said that, I was like, can't you just
Pretty much, honestly.
talk to me?
That's really what it's supposed to be used as. I'm going to try to trick it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how
I'm all about this.
Oh gosh, I'm so cooked. I never roll anything with hope. I'm a failure of a wizard. And I have a +1 to magical manipulation.
Did you roll? I didn't see any roll.
Nope, I'm building the tension.
Okay, got you.
Do I know this? He didn't introduce himself with his name or anything.
No, he did not.
All right, here we go.
Clay says, "What's your name?" Aggressively.
21 with fear.
Ooh,
Okay.
not bad.
You're not able to read it exactly. You're not able to read it word for word, essentially. You get tidbits, flashes, as this is your first time manipulating this spell in this way. Also, did you add a +1 for your manipulating magic?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. What you can get from this man is the city of Realford is actually struggling heavily. The healing clinics are starting to shut down one by one. People are disappearing from poorer districts. There is this strange black market medicine circulating, and there are rumors of underground chanting near the old aqueducts. There's been an issue with people getting sick. Just everybody in this town, everybody outside of the town, everybody is getting sick with something. And you go ahead and roll one more flux check for me to peer deeper, as you got essentially the top layer of his thoughts.
I was going to say, though, we, as Poppy and Clay, have a little bit of an insight into what that sickness is because of Dren, don't we?
Kind of. From what you can tell, Dreadcurrent has a lot of similarities to Umbra.
Okay.
But it's spicy. Let's see. 16.
That's another fear.
You're not able to really get much deeper. However, you're able to determine that the Calder family has not seen Eric in 3 weeks.
Girl? And you have the audacity? Three weeks is I can't believe this.
Did
This is
Clay
the
hear
biggest
this?
twist that's ever happened. Clay, they haven't seen Eric in 3 weeks. I'm vibrating with anger. Okay. I'm going to follow him back to Clay and Shen. Hope they're there. Hope they're not going to do something crazy.
He leads you back toward your servants, as he calls them, and into that homestead where they provided to you for you guys to be able to relax. They also bring in a veritable feast for breakfast. With
Whenever they open the
coffee,
door, Clay is
water.
juggling axes and Shen is on the ground with his shirt off.
And then we close the door, and when we open it back up, you guys are sitting normally drinking tea. Welcome back, me.
Hello.
Anyway. Guard, what's your name?
I am one of the elders. Please call me Elder Gilfan.
Elder Gilfin. Let me just write that down and then proceed to never talk to you again. Here's the thing. I'm gonna find that kid. I'm gonna find that kid. Clay, Shen, let's go. Take this food on the road. We're gonna find that kid.
I
come on,
feel
Poppy,
as
I
if
just
it
started
would be
eating.
yes, you guys should stay, eat,
No.
rest for a while.
No. You don't understand.
I think
gonna
it would
find
be
that
for
kid.
your best interest. If you're talking about the boy you came in with, we can bring him to your chambers. He is currently probably visiting with his parents.
You mean Gilliam?
Yes.
Why would we need to find Gilliam? We already know he's here.
He's here, right?
Yes.
Insight check.
Go ahead and make an instinct check. see if he's lying to you.
Uh-oh.
16 with fear.
It's very difficult to read this guy, but he's hiding something, Clay. Something feels fishy. You can't put your finger on it, and it doesn't specifically make you think Gilliam.
It's
Things
the
are
tuna
starting to
on the
feel
breakfast
fishy
tray.
here.
Okay,
What did you
here's
say
the
your
problem.
name was again?
I am Elder Gilfin.
Elder Gilbert, sure.
Bruh.
All right.
If you are going to treat me with disrespect, how about in the future when you need to speak to me, servant, you go through your mistress?
Clay, don't say anything. Don't say anything, Clay, don't do it.
Oh, I want to say something.
Okay, Clay, in your mind. Here's the thing. We can definitely just leave. Like, they're not good enough to stop us. But I'm worried about leaving the kid here.
We don't even know if the kid is here, Clay thinks to Poppy.
I would say that it would be audacious of them to be like, oh yeah, we'll just bring him right here, and then he's not even here. But they literally did that same thing with Eric, saying, oh yeah, let's just go heal him, and then just stopped and be like, oh, just kidding. And we knew he wasn't here this whole time.
So
Not
you're
that he
telling
told
me
that.
the kid that they took you to see, he's not even here?
And he hasn't been here since we entered the building.
Okay.
They didn't tell me that. I snuck it from their brain. So what
either,
are they up to?
Either they are trying desperately to act like they've got a handle on the situation, or they're evil and we need to kill them all.
I guess those are pretty much the options.
Tell me I'm wrong.
So here's the thing that I picked up too. First of all, they're selling some kind of weird medicine on the black market. I don't know if that's just out of desperation or if that might be the Ebon Vein trying to control the population and make things worse. Don't know about that. And then also, they were rumors of chanting near the aqueducts, and that sounds like our place. Hopefully, if they're collecting kids, that'll be where the kids are. And maybe not just Eric, but Carlisle and Kim, who that one guy thinks I killed.
Chanting near the aqueduct. Because... okay. First thing, and this entire time, Clay and Poppy are just staring into each other's eyes really intensely.
And Shen is just slowly eating a bagel.
He's just eating his breakfast, like looking at you guys like, how do I get in on this?
So, Clay thinks to Poppy, such a prominent family like this that obviously has a lead in the medical market, why would they need to sell medicine on the black market? Wouldn't they just openly...
It's just some randos.
Something definitely doesn't sit right with that notion.
I know, I'm gonna, invent a bomb that can wipe out a 300-mile radius.
We should work on that later. Right now, we've got more pressing matters.
I've been working on it this whole time. Every long rest, I haven't told you. I've been slowly collecting napalm as we go.
That's crazy. But
anyway,
I think we might want to figure out what kind of medicine it is that they're selling. Another potential objective on the checklist.
I mean, yeah, and we just got to go for those aqueducts and hope we find something on the way, because that's definitely, even if it's not our guys, who's chanting near aqueducts? So that's obviously something suspicious.
I don't disagree.
If they're evil and we leave the kid with them, I'm hoping they're smart enough to try to use him as leverage against us instead of just straight up killing him. But frankly, hey, killing him sounds like Gilliam. Frankly, we can't be just lugging a kid around when we're going to go possibly mess up some cult.
Of course not. We do know that Gilliam is here. We brought him here.
I mean, we could leave Shen behind, but I mean, I would like another guy on our side.
if we bring Shen along, we don't have anyone here in the family that we can trust.
Correct. Except maybe Gilliam, but what's he going to do?
But if we leave him, we also don't have any contacts that can explain the rules of the world and offer us any insight into the happenings that are going on.
That's true. Maybe the chanting is normal. Maybe that's just a thing they do here. I don't know the custom.
Well, he's your boyfriend. I'll let you decide if he comes or if he stays.
I think this man is technically like 70 right now because he's lived 2 lives, so I don't know about that.
You like him older?
Well, that's none of your business.
You give me gray hair every day. That shouldn't bother you.
Is that what this is from? You were like this before I met you. I flick your little puff.
You don't know that.
I mean, let's go. Okay. Servant guy? No, he's an elder. Elder Gilfin, would you mind taking us to Gilliam?
Of course, if you would prefer that your servants be with you when you see Gilliam, I can absolutely bring all of you with us.
Yes, that would be my preference, thank you. Shen, take it on the road.
Take this guy's head off.
You said the inside part out loud.
Oh, did I? Whoops.
Tuck everything you can in your pockets, I say mentally, and let's go.
Clay starts stuffing fruit and rice and fish into his coat pockets.
I throw my shoulder on the elder, like, so you're an elder, tell me about that.
Just like kind of does that supermarket sweep with the arm into the bag of colding.
So
Take a fish halfway out of Shen's mouth and put it in.
You are able to put essentially 3 meals worth of food into your bag of colding.
Hope you're hungry.
We won't name all the side dishes in each dish you put in there because screw you. But
Oh, I think we will. Shouldn't have said that.
Nope.
We got parfaits, bagels, onion rings. Why would they put onion rings on this kind of?
Okay, I have added 3 good meals worth of food to the bag of colding.
They are quality, make it feel good. Anyways,
Sweet.
This elder
Is there a grand slam from Denny's?
The elder punches Poppy in the stomach. She loses 88 health. She's dead. Goodbye.
Clay continues to kick with his iron fucking boots Clay's deceased carcass.
Cool.
Your own deceased carcass?
You're damn right. I kicked my own carcass. Yeah.
All right.
With my iron boots that I have.
Anyways, Elder Gilfin escorts Poppy and her 2 servants through the Calder estate, and it is a big estate, into one of the back areas where they have this sort of large dormitory-esque building where they have a lot of different people living there, and bring you into a room where you see Gilliam currently sleeping at his mother's side, as both of them are on separate beds.
Where's the dad?
On a separate bed to the side of her.
Are they all unconscious?
Yes.
Dag nabbit. Okay.
Gilliam starts kind of stirring as
Excellent.
you come in.
I get in his face. Hey. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for helping my mom and dad.
Of course. Of course. I
talked to her last night. She feels a lot better.
Oh, that's literally the best news you could have said, Gilia. That's awesome. Okay, here's the thing. I have a job for you.
Okay. Do you want me to start cleaning now? To pay for it?
No, not that kind of job. It's more of a responsibility.
responsibility?
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
Okay, here's the deal.
Okay.
These people helped me, and I helped them help your parents. That's good, right?
Yes.
We don't really know how to fix it all the way. We fixed it some of the way. I'm trying to make sure we
Are they
fix it
still
all
not
the way.
okay?
They are halfway okay. The fact that she talked to you is excellent, right? So we are on a good path.
Is she gonna
Me?
be okay though? Is that why she's still sleeping?
Clay, I don't know how to lie to kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to?
No, don't lie to him. I'm just, okay. Gilliam, here's the thing. We are gonna, me, Clay, and this guy are
Hi,
gonna
this
go.
guy. Shin just waves at him, very scared, and then like kind of like steps behind Clay.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you're a huge baby. Okay. We're gonna go find the people that did this.
Clay grabs him by the sleeve and pulls him in front of him.
Hello, Gilliam.
Shen, this is Gilliam.
I don't feel
Gilliam,
comfortable.
this
I
is
don't feel
Shen.
comfortable, Clay. I don't feel comfortable. Clay. Can I leave? Can I leave? I don't want to do this.
This is a child, Shen.
But in my last life, this child turned into a murderer.
In your last life, this child wasn't a child.
He's got you there. Gilliam, how old are you?
He starts counting on his hand. I have 5.
Excellent. Kindergarten. Or preschool. I don't know. I've never went to school. So here's the thing. We're gonna go find bad guys, kill them. The good guys, save them. And then we're gonna fix everyone, including your parents, all the way. But we don't want to leave you because we take care of our friends. So here's the question. I'm giving you a choice. Do you want to stay with your parents and protect them, or do you want to come with us?
Do you think I could protect him? Someone has to. What if he comes back?
Then you scream and scream and scream and punch and kick and bite.
Gilliam, I don't think your parents are going to be in danger. I mean, look at this place. Safe walls, warm interior, good food.
Don't lie to this kid,
Doctors?
we're screwed.
If you think me coming with you can help my mom and dad feel okay again, I'll come.
Yeah, I totally don't, is the thing. I say in Clay's mind. Okay.
Clay looks at Gilliam and says, I think you should come with us. Your mom and dad are strong. They can protect themselves just like they've protected you all these years.
How do I get stronger though? Will you train me?
I can help.
Then let's go. We gotta figure out how to save them fully. If you've only saved them halfway, we gotta save them fully.
We've removed them from the danger. So they're safe for now. And they will be safe for a while. But with your help, I think we could probably save them. Fully.
Okay. Let me go get my jacket, and then I'll be ready to go.
Yep. Get your jacket.
He goes and gets his large robe and puts it around, wraps it up.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, how many pockets do you have?
What's a pocket?
What do you mean? A pocket. I check his jacket for pockets.
He doesn't have any pockets.
Dagnabbit. Okay, I mean, I'm sure I have a sack. I'm giving him my snapper spores,
Okay.
Shin, give me your backpack.
some acid paste, and the growing potion.
You're so good. Yeah, take
If anything happens,
He kind of ties it to his waist, that small satchel to his waist.
I'll give him like the brief rundown of how to use everything. Like, this makes you big, this makes you die, so don't eat it, and this make you throw it at something.
Make an instinct check for talking to a child.
He's 5. He knows
5
English.
is a child.
He has comprehensive learning skills.
He's able to understand to a degree.
You throw this at the bad guys, you throw this at yourself, and you throw this at the bad guys, and there you go.
Okay. That guy better watch out, because we're ready now.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
We're going to
If
show
by the
him
time this
what's
is
what.
over, if he still has all these by the time this is over, remind me to take them back because I really like those items.
I'm probably going to forget.
Okay, we also have, Shen, I'm putting you in charge of the child. I still have these speaking orbs. We don't need them. Put this in your ear. Actually, I think it's more like a walkie-talkie.
Allow any creature holding them to communicate with each other across any distance. Isn't that how we have been talking?
Yeah, I used that and I magicked it so that we can't lose, like, the ability. So, we don't need it anymore. I'm giving it to Shen and Gilliam. If you guys get separated, we have these. You can communicate with each other.
How was this created, Poppy? This is like a mystical artifact.
Well, what did you call her, Shen? A key channel or some bullshit like that?
What?
Hello, welcome to the Key Channel. All day.
I'm your host. She made them.
You made this.
That's so untrue.
It's canon now. Shut up, Poppy.
I mean, I guess you could say I made them. I received them from a magical box in which it did not exist before. Speaking of which, I would like to open my box now before I sleep.
Okay. Are you guys... So do you guys head back to the main area of where you guys were staying?
Weren't we just eating breakfast?
No, I'm not saying we're sleeping now. I mean, it's once per long rest, so I don't have to do it before I sleep. I could do it now instead of doing it before I sleep.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I
you can
apologize.
technically
I
use your
misunderstood.
Seer's Pipe at any time as well, Clay.
That sounds like a hint. I'm gonna roll my dice.
I'm
Hooray!
gonna keep going just
All
the
right.
way that it's been.
You go ahead and you're able to pull out another health potion from your box of mini goods.
Based. Okay. I guess, Clay, here you go. Now we're square.
Thank you. Goodness.
And I still have one in my reserve, so good. Okay.
You know how long it took me to get those?
No. I don't know where you got them to begin with.
Exactly.
Do you have your own secret box that I don't know about?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay, the epic quadro. You call it trio, that's 4.
Quartet.
The epic quartet. Do, re, mi, fa, so.
That's 5.
Well, let's go.
Anyway.
Okay, actually, they might still not let us out, so we might have to blast our way through. But, Gilliam, you're 5, so you're like 50 pounds. I could probably carry you. Nah, just walk. Okay, we're gonna act like we own the place and walk out.
Do you want me to do the talking, Poppy?
I mean, yeah, there's really nothing to say. We're just gonna leave and find these kids. If they have a problem with that, they can take it up with the complaints department, and then I hold up my fist.
All right. Gilliam and I are going to take the horse. Shen,
yeah,
you and
we have a
Poppy are
horse.
going to walk along with us.
I slide Shen a bagel.
All right. So are you guys trying to make your way out of this like medical room with Gil's parents currently?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Why'd you say
we're
trying to?
leaving Gil's parents in the
Because
care
the
of
door-
the family.
Every door in this place has at least one person standing in front of it.
No,
That's
I'm
perfect.
gonna walk. Try and stop me, gay boy.
Mistress Poppy, would you allow us to escort you back to your homestead for this evening?
How many guards are in the room?
3, including the
Mhm.
elder.
Clay pipes up. The Madam Poppy has shopping to do in order to properly treat these families. We require acquiring ingredients for several special salves. It's
Been
beyond
a-
me. I apologize. I can't comprehend it.
There's been a terrible sickness going through the town of Rilford, so allow us to prepare a carriage for you and an escort, and we can definitely get that going for you guys.
Fortunately, Mrs. Poppy has proven to be very stalwart in her fighting of this illness. I don't think that will be necessary.
However, we wouldn't want her to get sick on her way out to her shopping. So we'll go ahead. I will send us. Let the patriarch know. We'll get a carriage ready for the 3 of you. Or the 4, if the boy wishes to join.
He does.
I'm this close, Clay. I'm on the edge.
Clay thinks to Poppy, okay, that's fine. We can work with this.
Yep, we'll just ditch them. It's fine.
They take us into town. We wait until they're distracted, or if we can get away from them, and then we ditch.
I'm being babied by nobility. I'm gonna bite someone so hard.
Isn't this what you wanted your entire life?
No. My entire life. I never wanted anything my entire life. I'm fluid and changing like a great river. Let's go.
Let's just let's stay low, stay calm for now. We can try and escape later.
I'm so uncalm. You did this way more diplomatically than I was going to.
I know, I'm a little surprised.
Servant escorts the 3 of you back to that main household that you guys were staying in and lets you know that he is going to go and fetch that carriage for the 3 of you.
Shoot, Gilliam, you haven't eaten. Here's some breakfast.
Oh.
Clay pulls out a good meal from the bag of colding.
Hell yeah. All right. So you now have 2, and Gilliam eats very well.
Excellent.
He has not eaten since he's gotten here, so he devours that.
Good.
Gosh, I hope they're gonna feed his parents.
I now have 2 good meals worth of food in the bag of colding.
I get the feeling it's not gonna last the day.
After a little bit, the patriarch actually enters where you guys are staying. Mistress Poppy, I hear you needed to do some shopping.
That's right.
If you prepare a small list, I can send one of my servants to go ahead and do that shopping for you.
That will not be necessary. I always investigate all of my ingredients ahead of time for quality assurance, and of course, you know I have special eyes, so it is
Of course.
necessary for me
Well,
to go myself.
I'll let them know to get a few different pieces of each item so that you can inspect and find the best one. How about that?
Zephyr be damned. Just let us go on a shopping trip.
Unfortunately, the town has had a bit of sickness going through. We wouldn't want you getting sick now. Clay, I would
Poppy,
like you to make an
you can
instinct
see
check.
Clay's eye twitching.
I'm grinding my teeth. Make an instinct check, gay boy. Oh my gosh.
It was
That's critical. That's critical ones. Oh my god.
That's the best kind of critical.
Yeah, so obviously he doesn't want us to leave.
You feel the presence of 8 different individuals slowly surrounding this building. This man is holding you here hostage. He will not let Poppy leave.
Clay thinks to Poppy. Look, we're outmanned. We're probably outgunned.
Mm.
We might still have a chance to get out of this diplomatically. Clay looks at the speakerhead that we've been talking to and says, Mrs. Poppy is very peculiar about the ingredients that she chooses. Choosing 1 or 2 is not going to create that much of a kerfuffle, especially whenever, if the incorrect ingredient is chosen, she can choose a new ingredient on the fly, but she can only do that if she knows exactly what is at her disposal. I'm afraid that she is required to handle each ingredient by hand and see the available selection for herself.
Go ahead and make an instinct check. Not instinct, presence check.
Okay.
Because he's my proxy, can I give him advantage by using my privilege?
Yes.
Excellent.
You are
Well, all right.
privileged in this moment.
So that's a +2?
Oh, it's just advantage.
Yep.
Oh, advantage.
Yep.
Dope.
It's my heritage.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, so close to another crit.
That's a 16 with fear.
You see a bit of frustration on his face before
I think we all have a little frustration on our face.
before he kind of corrects it. If that is necessary, of course, we can provide an escort for Mistress Poppy so that she may go shopping this evening.
Mhm.
Okay. Clay is going to make an intimidation check.
Okay.
He doesn't draw kin render, but he does take it by the hilt and flexes his arm a little bit and says, "Oh, I promise that won't be necessary."
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Don't
I
mind if
forgot I'm
do.
cute. I can't really help you with intimidation right now.
No, you really can't.
Usually I just gotta look at him.
13 with hope.
I understand the way you feel. However, we are the experts of this area. We'll do a better job keeping her safe than you can.
Clay thinks to Poppy, I was smiling too much, wasn't I? That was too friendly. I should have been more intimidating.
I think this guy just has a death wish, but we can shake a guard if it's just one. ... question mark. Looks at the guy. Is it gonna be just one? All right.
Clay says aloud, "Very well. If you feel an escort is necessary, then Mistress Poppy is willing to accommodate that, so long as she has access to the different materials that are at her disposal."
Wonderful. Well, I will go ahead and get those escorts ready, prepare that carriage, and I'll have one of my servants take the 3 of you to the homestead in which Mistress Poppy was staying. Oh, Mistress Poppy, you are going on the carriage, correct? Your servants can stay
They are all
here.
going to be with me. They are all going to be with me.
What about Clay Jr.?
I don't care about the horse.
I don't know if I trust these motherfuckers to feed him properly.
Leave him a good meal.
He can't eat fish and steak.
What kind of loser horse can't eat steak?
The loser kind. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. We would like the carriage to be drawn with my servant's horse, and I will require all of them to be with me, as I need test subjects for the herbs and tinctures that I may explore.
Go ahead and make a presence check.
Mm. Here we
Clay's
go.
still holding that axe, just flexing his arm.
I'll suck my trash. 17 with hope. Oops.
I guess I can't restrict you that much, Mistress Poppy. If that's what you wish, I'll see it done.
Excellent. Much appreciated.
And he goes ahead, starts getting together what you've asked for as you guys are escorted back to where you guys are staying. As they said, they will pick you up from there. And that's where we're going to go ahead and take our first break.
Man. You don't know how, like, I'm like looking at all my spells.
Dude.
I'm like, I'm ready to kill them all. Scorch earth.
I had my loadout and my effects open. I was about to.
Go
I
ahead and try
was
it.
so fucking close. I was like, okay,
An excuse.
intimidation is your last chance, motherfucker.
Hey, you got it through to them. You got through to them. It was hard. They really want to keep Poppy for some reason.
I can tell, but Poppy doesn't need to be there right now. We've got other shit to do.
Blow a gasket. Oh gosh, I'm sweating. And also there was an earthquake in the middle of that, and I was just so tense I didn't even hardly notice.
Oh.
Ugh, my legs.
Well, did you remember to account for the fact that you're in Japan?
Yeah. Let me tell you, barely any earthquakes in Kyoto. In Tokyo, it's like every week. But there also was a volcano that just erupted not long ago, so not surviving.
News I haven't heard of, and I'm very excited to hear about it whenever we come back from our break. I will be right back.
Yeah.
Get my alcohol. Put it in my head and in my phones. Here are these
Hello?
nerds. Hello.
You're the nerd.
Hello.
Tis I.
Hello.
Is everybody ready to go?
Wait, let me
Ah.
back ship.
No, I need another 40 minutes.
Pee pee poo poo.
I don't know that we were muted.
Well, I muted
I'm
us when
ready.
it came back. So, the three of you are shown the carriage that is going to be taking you into the city. It does have Clay Jr. attached to it, as well
Excellent.
as a carriageman who will be leading you guys out.
We decided that Gilliam was coming with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come, boy.
So you guys are
We go
able
out
to
on the town.
all climb into the carriage, and it takes you out of the Calder estate. And as you go out of the Calder estate, you feel as the setting starts to transition from the richer district of Relford to these crowded stone housings. You see narrow alleys, some steam vents, bridges crossing drainage canals. Every few streets, you see someone is vomiting black fluid into gutters. But no one seems to be reacting. You see around sewer grates in the wall black residue. Children walking the streets are wearing cloth masks. Incense hanging from homes. You see certain chalk symbols painted on some people's doors. And all throughout the town, you hear bells ringing in distant intervals.
What a bummer. When are we
So-
gonna go to a nice city?
The positioning that I think that I would want in my head is that Clay is up at the front with the carriage driver. Not necessarily handling the reins, but just up in the front.
Okay.
And Poppy, Shen, and Gilliam are in the carriage proper.
All right. Clay, you see a frail older woman slowly making her way towards the carriage as you guys are passing. And then you see as she kind of reaches out for the carriage before collapsing onto the ground.
What does the carriage driver do?
He tries very hard not to notice.
Okay. Clay grabs the reins and stops them.
Is this your guys' stop? You could have just asked me to stop.
If I wanted you to speak, I would have told you.
Yes, sir.
Clay gets down from the carriage and helps the older lady up.
Please, sir. My grandson, he won't wake up. Please help us. Please.
Madam, I apologize. We are doing everything that we can.
This is the healer carriage, right? Please, my grandson, he won't wake up. Could you just take a look at him for just a second? That's all I ask. Please. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what I can do. Anyone, please. My grandson, he's just not waking up. I don't have my son or my daughter anymore. All I have is him.
All that I can recommend is that you make sure that your grandson is comfortable. The family is doing everything that they can to make sure that this doesn't claim any more lives.
Please. Just look at him. Tell me what I can do. My house is just there, please.
Okay, Clay reaches into the messenger bag that he has at his side and pulls out a health potion and offers it to the older woman and says, "This is not a permanent cure, but at the very least it will ease his suffering for a short time."
She just grasps you in tears.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have something I can help him with. Thank you.
And she just slowly hobbles away.
Clay climbs onto the carriage, looks at the carriage driver, and just gives him a look like, "Let's get fucking moving."
Alrighty. Clay, you're outside of the carriage. The inside of the carriage is a little... It's like four walls, essentially. It's a proper carriage. Everything's covered.
Yes. Yeah.
Clay, I would like you to make an instinct check as you're listening in, traveling through this city on your way to the more market district to pick up information.
Sure. That's a 20 with fear.
Okay. You start hearing different things from different people. One person says, "The water tastes like metal now." Other people are talking about how this all started not a month ago. That's all you're able to really pick up.
Okay. Clay is going to think to Poppy. Poppy, if we want to ditch this clown, I think you might need to tell him to take a path that is least likely traveled, if you catch my meaning.
What, do you want to beat him up? Leave him in a dark alley?
I don't want to beat him up, but someone might.
Well, I have a plan, but if it fails, that'll have to be plan B. I poke my head out and look for is there any kind of establishment of any kind visible?
At this point,
You could ask Shen if he knows of any unsavory neighborhoods.
No, I don't want an unsavory neighborhood. You're a freak. I don't want this guy to get shanked. Also, the whole neighborhood is unsavory. just someplace that we can make an excuse that we need to go into.
Yeah. You guys at this you see a couple of establishments that seem to cater to the public. One looks like some sort of pleasure bar. Another looks like a
Maybe not that
tavern.
one.
Couple of clinics you pass by.
Okay, stop at a clinic. I point at one. That one. That's the specific one that I need for sure.
Okay, we can stop there.
Pulls
If the
carriage.
Mrs. Poppy decides that she wants to go to a clinic, that is where we're going.
So you guys stop in front of this old-looking clinic, and the carriage. I can't think of the right word. Carriage driver, I guess, gets down. Coach, yes, he gets down and opens the door and escorts you down the stairs. And you guys are free to explore.
Okay, Clay, here's the plan. We go in, and I use an illusion that make it look like we walk out and hastily go around a corner, and then he'll follow us, but it's not really us, and then we'll go the other way. Shake him.
Okay. Wouldn't
It's also possible the illusion doesn't work, and then I guess we just actually make a run for it and shake him. I don't think he's gonna look at him.
I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work either way. I mean, he's got Clay Jr. strapped to a cart. We can't leave him.
He shouldn't have named the horse. I
He's
mean,
a coach driver. He's not a bruiser.
I guess I can do the illusion. He chases the illusion. We go unstrap the horse. We can't all forfeit on it. So you do whatever you want with it, I guess, and then we head towards the aqueduct because that's our only lead, and hope we see anything along the way about maybe. I mean, we could actually go in the clinic too. First, talk to the guy and see if he knows about any of this black market drug stuff.
Why don't you and Shin go into the clinic and see what you can dig up? I'll stay with coach driver, and maybe I can
Bribe
deal with
him? I mean, if he's got a family, he's not going to be unaffected by this sickness. I'm not saying we threaten the family. I'm not saying that. I'm not actually Ken the Destroyer. But I am, but that's not relevant. I'm bringing Gilliam with me. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Leave Gilliam in the cart.
Oh, okay. Don't break his anything.
I don't think he's gonna be in any danger.
That's what they all say. All right, Shen, you're with me.
Alrighty. So Shin and Poppy make their way into this rundown looking clinic, and as you guys walk in, you see this older woman sitting at a desk in the back.
Oh, visitors. I haven't had visitors in a while. Come in, come in. You need anything? I am an apothecary. I can sell what ails you and fix it. I have stabilizers, some key tonics, as well as dream suppressants for those with nightmares.
My heart twinges as I think of Mama Moss. We're looking for something a little bit more. Raises eyebrows. Flavorful.
What type of flavor are you thinking of?
Clay thinks to Poppy, remember, we're trying to find the recipe for the black market cure for whatever the sickness is.
The flavor. Something that really knocks it out of you, you know, the Look, so we hear there's like some kind of sketchy cure for this whole situation, and we're willing to experiment. Do you have anything like that?
Go ahead and make a presence
Honesty's the
check.
best policy. I'm not even trying to mess with you right now. All right.
Okay, I can only talk us out of so many places. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to do a little bit here.
I'm not a druggie. I don't know how to get things without asking for them directly. How's that? How's
Fucking
that?
apparently you do
How's
know
that?
how to talk them out.
Honesty is the best policy. I just need to ask.
I understand. To be honest with you, most of these are fake.
And she just shoves all of the vials off of her desk onto the floor, and they clatter, break, and just mix in with each other.
I love your vibe.
This.
The vibes
And
are immaculate.
She pulls out this small tincture from underneath her desk.
This may be what you're actually looking for. Sometimes
Interesting.
the strength of the river needs to be stopped. This can help you with that.
Or at least slow it.
If you think about what gives river strength, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I like you. Do I see any kind of magic in this tincture?
It does have magical properties to it, I guess.
There's essence.
Nothing that strikes you different than like a health potion.
Clay thinks to Poppy, I want to bring this coach driver inside and beat his ass out.
You know what? I think this lady might be okay with that. I don't know. You'll have to try it.
As they are having their fun indoors, are you doing anything, Clay, with the coach driver?
Just sitting quietly and being intimidating.
Nice. Alrighty.
Peeing on him. So, I'm not from around here. I'm not familiar with the currency. What I have is gold.
Oh, I'll take some gold.
Perfect. What's on offer? What you got? What you want?
4 handfuls.
Yeah, all right.
Really?
Yeah, I like you.
You
Here you
hand
go.
you hand her the 4 handfuls of gold.
Thank you.
Of course. Maybe you could do me one other little favor.
Yes, what can I do for you?
We're trying to shake this bozo outside. If we brought him in here, roughed him up a little bit, could you, like, keep it on the down low? Wink.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My man. All right. Clay, bring him in.
With those words, Clay grabs the coach driver by the lapels, looks at him, and says, by Sephiroth, they need our help in there. Come on, let's go.
Okay, we gotta go. And you see as he pulls out a sword from his back, and then he flourishes it
Go
a
with
little
it.
bit and does a full backflip off of the carriage and sprints into this apothecary.
Perfect. Clay definitely lets him.
Bam!
Clay lets him enter the apothecary before he does, and given that he's got a clear shot to the back of this gentleman's head, just connects stone to skull and knocks him the fuck out.
Go ahead and roll an attack at advantage.
Gladly.
17 up, you knock him out cleanly.
Can I give
Oh,
him
I
double
love that.
advantage?
Nope.
Dang it. Oh, that's more than a
Alright, yep.
17.
You
I think that's more than 17.
He was not paying attention, didn't see you as a threat, came running in and got cold cocked and is now laying on the floor completely unconscious.
Yay, Clay.
Oh my god.
Gillian didn't see that, right? He's in the carriage.
No, you brought Gillian in.
Oh,
I think. I can't remember.
No,
No, you didn't. No,
Clay-
you did. Yes, you're right.
Gillian is definitely still in the carriage.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that. You brought Shin in, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shen, don't look. It's violent.
I mean, they were being weird, so we got things to do.
We got things to do. Ma'am, thank you for your services. I propped the guy up, like, tucked up in the corner. If he comes to make up a story, I don't care. Have a good rest of your day.
I wonder what this does to a person.
Oh, well, that's not my business. I'm walking out.
Clay walks up to the counter that the older lady is standing behind and drops 5 coins on the counter and says, "We were never here."
Who are you, sir?
I can't remember.
You're
Turns around and walks out.
imperceivable.
Absolutely. Alrighty. So, are you guys?
This lady has never made so much bank.
Right? Oh goodness.
So what's the posh?
Oh.
Am I gonna not know till I know?
We're going
Pretty
to have to
much.
come back and see this lady and make sure she's okay.
You have a potion of something.
All right, potion
Yeah.
of something.
You also have 3 vials of something, if you remember.
I sure fucking don't.
Wow, that's oddly specific, I
You-
guess.
When you guys first came to this world, Poppy looted 3 vials of something off of the corpses that of the bandits that you saved the Gildark from. You have yet
Vials
to
of something.
decipher
Alright.
what they are.
Well,
Are these all the same something?
No, each of the 3 vials had different colors and consistencies, as well as the 4th vial.
Okay. 4 vials of something. Well, we're
Actually-
gonna figure that out.
you know what? Since I cold cocked the fuck out of that guy,
Loot him.
Clay is going to rummage through his pockets and look for any
Let's
kind
go.
of official documentation, any badges or symbols, anything that he can take with him as a
You-
Any
sign
vials
of authority.
you essentially find this metallic pendant, if you will, that has the Calder family insignia on it, which is a heron with this long white and silver tassel attached to it on his person.
Okay. Perfect. Clay is going to pin that on his own lapel.
It
Yep,
was
you
in
sure
this
look like
guy's
you're from
like
here.
inner pocket.
Hey,
Word.
I'm doing what I got to
Telling
do.
it. Well,
Any other money or any other weapons?
oh,
Vials?
yeah, I want local money.
Essentially, he had about 5 handfuls of local silver and
Local silver. Interesting.
as
I'll
well
pass that off to Poppy.
as well as his
Yum,
sword.
yum, yum.
Okay. I will take the sword.
The sword itself strikes you as interesting, Clay, because the blade doesn't feel very strong. It feels like if you wanted to, you could snap it. However, it's immaculately balanced.
I'm going to take that sword and give it to Gilliam.
He is 5 years old.
I'm aware. But whenever
He's
we
gonna have to
brought
use that.
him,
Gigantic potion after all.
Poppy, whenever we brought him on this little journey, He asked if he would be able to protect his parents. How am I supposed to help him protect his parents if he's got no way to protect himself?
I'm not gonna talk to a guy about giving a sword to a 5-year-old. You do what you want.
So Clay hands the sword to Gilliam. And Clay says,
It's a little heavy for him, but he lifts it up.
from now on, this is your responsibility. Make sure that nothing happens to it. And only use it whenever you have to. Do you understand me?
Can you show me how?
I can.
Okay.
Heck no.
But not right now.
Okay.
Just hold on to it for me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Clay hops into the driver of the coach's bench and tells Clay Jr. to giddy up.
Alrighty. At this point, you guys are getting into this area that has the bulk of what feels like the population. It's this wide open area with lanterns all over. There's people walking through the streets. As you pass an alleyway, Clay, you notice a missing person's wall. There's posters that cover the entirety of an alley wall with missing laborers, missing children, missing sewer workers.
Unfortunately, we are not able to stop at that missing person's wall.
Okay.
We have to keep going.
Where are you guys going?
And where's
Specifically,
the aqueducts?
Throughout the entirety of the city.
Okay.
Aqueducts are essentially a sewer system.
so if at this point Shen has not offered a direction to head towards,
Mm-hmm.
Clay would be driving the carriage to probably a guardhouse or perhaps a lawmaster, someone that takes or handles the various reports of civilians and processes them, issues out the different soldiers, the regular guard, somebody in charge. That's really who I'm looking for.
Okay. From what Shin tells you, that is taken care of by the Calder family.
Well, that's great. Who's out here on post?
You would essentially go to the Calder family estate. There isn't like
Shen?
a police box, so to say, out here.
And you couldn't have told me that before everything happened.
I'm sorry. I mean, you never specifically asked who. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory. The Calder family runs Rilford. They have control of pretty much everything here. And a lot of the surrounding towns. This is just where their estate is. So their influence in Rilford is the strongest.
Shen, you don't know how lucky you are that Poppy finds you attractive. Otherwise, I would probably loosen your head from your shoulders.
Whoa. We're all friends here, right? Come on, change figure.
For now.
Clay and Poppy, I would
can't
like
believe
both
this.
of you to make a instinct check.
Excellent.
Gladly.
Oh, our dice kissed. Uh-oh.
That's pretty bad. That's
I don't think we know.
That's pretty bad.
Poppy, as you're just looking out, inspecting the town as you're going through, Clay, you're more engrossed in your conversation with Shin. Poppy, you notice a man staring at you and the carriage. This man is too thin, too still. And when you spot him and you clock him, he disappears into the crowd unnaturally fast. You don't even see him move. A person walks in front of him and he's gone.
Okay,
Carrot,
so
I bust out.
Shen, what? Huh? What?
Freak in the crowd.
I pull on the reins and tell Clay Jr. to stop.
Gilliam, stay in here.
Okay, I'll take care of my sword.
Yep. Good job. Can I see, now that I know that he's there, can I focus and see some effed up key?
Are you trying to like look and specifically find okay. Go ahead and make a flux check for me.
Oh boy, oh boy. Dagnabbit. 13 with fear.
We've been rolling like shit tonight.
So you can't see anyone that specifically stands out. But throughout a lot of the people around you and the citizens here, you see umbra threads moving through them like parasites.
I did high key forget that everyone's messed up right now. All right, well, let's go in. Let's split up and weaken our forces. And
that's
find
something
him.
that strikes you. It's not one or two. It's not 3 or 4. It's everyone in this town.
Oh. Brother, this place stinks. I relay it to Clay.
So, do you want us to leave the carriage here and follow you? Do you want to just take Shen, or do you...
If this freak knows we're here, probably not on our side. Move it around like the Hollow Man, the PP Man. We got to follow this lead. Ugh. But if he's not attacking us, then I don't know what he wants. He's just stalking us. He's just freaking us out. Is there any aqueduct entrance nearby?
Anything could be happening at this point.
Yes, there is one.
Is it like a manhole or is it like a...
Yeah, it's pretty much like a manhole. It's down the alleyway that had that missing persons wall.
All right. As Poppy jumps out of the cart, Clay verbally yells to Shen, "Stay here and protect Gilliam," and follows Poppy towards the stranger.
Make an instinct check. Or no, a presence check. At disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't like that kid.
I would love to, as soon as Foundry decides to give me a screen to look at.
What was it? Presence? I'm doing it for you.
Okay, that's perfect.
Ooh, it's still my dice color. Hey, I did pretty good. 19 with fear.
Roll a d6 for me. For disadvantage.
Oh, you're so right, King. All right, this is going to be so good.
Okay. So a
3,
16 with fear?
16. Yes.
He's just stammering. He seems to be staying.
The old seems to be. Yeah, I mean, we don't have... do I have any kind of... I don't have any way of... maintaining... Ugh. I'll just
Okay.
keep the kids safe. That's
What
all
did
we
you
can do.
What did you call it? A presence check with disadvantage?
Yeah,
It's too late. It happened.
Poppy rolled for you though.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. If anything happens, should we tell them to run, to stay, or to follow us?
Well, I've got a little bit of rapport with this young child. Clay turns around as Clay and Poppy are about to take off, turns to Gilliam and says, "Listen to this man. He knows the best." And then turns back around and takes off after Poppy.
Okay.
They better take care of each other. I'm gonna lose it.
Well, at the very least, we have done the best that we can.
All right,
We've got
this.
other things to worry about.
Pop into the manhole. Bada boom. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Alrighty, so you open up the essential hole in the ground, and it doesn't have a lot of space for movement. It's just essentially the rushing water. But you notice something in the water. Those threads of umbra that you've been seeing in everyone. It's in the aqueducts.
They've poisoned the water supply. Great. And you can't do anything without water. And they can't purify the umbra. So where else would they get the water from? The rain? We can't rely on that. We're cooked. We gotta take these guys down. Swiftly. Wait a minute. Did we drank the water here?
You drink wine here.
Okay. Here we go. And milk. Bro, my milk drinking saved me. I always knew it.
Clay's alcoholism and Poppy's milk.
With our powers combined, we are incorruptible. Except don't look at Clay too closely. Can we... the water flows a certain direction. I guess it would make sense that it would be at the source. So I guess we should go against the flow of water. Looks at the tracking hunting man.
Well, at this point, dropping down into the manhole, Clay is going to try and see if he can pick up on any boot prints in the muck and the running water. See if he can't find which direction holds the most recent boot prints.
So in this aqueducts, in this part at least, it seems to be developed and built purely as a water channel. So there really isn't any boot prints. It's only the water essentially up to your knees.
Okay.
His knees. Oh no.
In that case, are there any muddied spots in the flow of the water? Something that would tell me that the sediment has been disturbed recently.
There is not.
Okay.
All right, let's go then. I'm going against the flow and we'll just freaking see. I was trying to see if there's umbra everywhere. I'm not going to probably be able to... I guess I'll keep an eye out for a concentrated source of umbra under the city.
Gotcha.
And aim for that way.
Are you absolutely sure that somebody came down here? Did you watch them?
No. I sure amn't. But, I mean, they're definitely messing with the water, so if we can find wherever this originates...
Poppy, you feel something at your back.
Turn around.
Just see a pair of eyes looking at you before disappearing.
My trash, dude. Okay, we go that way then. Get back here! I start running.
They
Did
were looking
Clay
from
pick
the
up on that?
hole. From up
Up?
top. Yep.
Fuck my trash. They're giving us the runaround, Clay. I don't know. We have 2 leads.
And as you
They
turn
both suck.
around, the hole closes.
Oh. Okay.
Clay,
All
you
right.
start to feel the flow of the water pick up a bit.
Okay.
And the water
All right.
slowly beginning to rise.
Ophelia, let's go. We're floating down.
Yeah, no. We should climb up the ladder that we came down and try and get out of here.
There is no ladder.
Well, you're strong, man. Oh.
It's just muddied walls.
We should try and climb up the muddied walls that we climbed down to get out of here.
I would like the both of you to make a strength check to resist this flow.
Hey, that's pretty
Nice.
good. Okay.
Clay, you see Poppy lose her footing and almost starts getting
Yoink.
washed away with this flow.
I reach back and grab her wrist.
Alright, You're able to
Ouch.
grab her, but it kind of takes you off of your footing a bit. The water is now up to your chest, Clay. This water is rushing in quickly. It is filling up fast.
I just so happen to have a grasp on Poppy's wrist. I pull her up towards into the flow of the river, just so that she can be far enough ahead of me that whenever I let her go, she will hit into me and I can support her. And whenever she falls into my chest, I grab her cloak with my teeth just to make sure that I've got a solid hold on her while I can still use both of my hands. And I struggle and I try my best to dig my nails and my fingers into these stones and this dirt in this wall and try and climb us out.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make a strength check to try to climb out. Poppy, go ahead and make another strength. First, Poppy, make a strength check to see if you're able to help Clay or hinder Clay.
I was just about to ask, do you want me to make this with advantage or disadvantage?
Yeah, depends on this. Disadvantage.
But that's with help. But that's with help.
But that's a 9.
Okay, so that's a strength check with disadvantage.
Yes. As Poppy is
Okay.
panicking at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's a 6. Oh, damn. That's
Play.
a 10 with fear.
You grab into the mud and it just slops off of the wall. Both of you fall into the water and are being dragged against your will. Who knows how
As my
far?
very, very last chance, I
Okay.
use my accipiter.
Okay. What are you
My accipiter. I can throw this axe and it can come to me, but if it's buried in a target, it drags a little bit of the target back to me. I'm gonna throw the accipiter, try and bury it in the mud, drag a little bit of mud and stone back to me so that I can get my footing back. It's a fucking long shot, but
You're throwing your axe into... I'm confused. What's happening?
okay. I'm using my accipiter to try and bury into the mud and stone wall so that I can use it to give myself a handhold.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, go right ahead. Try to use the accipiter to try to, like, impale into the wall to try to stick yourself to it.
Okay. Do you want me to call that an attack check?
Essentially, yeah. With the accipiter, you're attacking this wall.
Okay. Okay. I love that. Fuck yeah.
Mm.
All right, nice. Yeah, you
Okay.
slink your axe into the wall, and the rest of your body is just dragging against this current now, as it's still slowly filling up. The hole is still above you. You can maybe attempt to try to get out again.
Given the fact that I've got Poppy in my right hand, and I'm holding on to the accipiter with my left.
Well, you have Puppy in your
To-
mouth.
Oh yes. Okay.
Round
Okay.
rat.
Okay. Perfect.
Poppy's drowned ratting for sure.
Amazing. So in that case, I've probably got a hold of the accipiter in both of my hands, and I've got Poppy's hood in my mouth. I'm going to try and jam my right hand into the wall and the dirt and the muck and the algae and the roots that have been growing down here, and try and just wrap my fingers around any of the strands or the grime, anything that I can try and find purchase on, and just try and lift up above the water line so that we can keep our breath.
Okay. Go ahead, make a
And if
strength
I
check.
Okay.
At some point, I would
Gotcha.
recommend doing something to get out, though. You guys are just making rolls. You're still above the water line. You're using the accipiter to essentially do what you're trying to do with the muck and stuff.
Okay. Well, excuse me. Just nix that entire suggestion. Now that I've got
The water is starting to fill this tunnel. There's probably 3 inches worth of breathing room left.
got you. Now that I've got a hold of the accipiter, at the very least, I've got a couple of inches to breathe. I'm going to take Poppy's hood out of my mouth with my right hand, while still holding onto the accipiter with my left, and just thrust her up as far as I can, and just hold her there while she tries to move the manhole or establish some form of escape from the situation.
All right, Poppy. First, Clay, make a strength check.
Please succeed. Oh,
I'm gonna succeed.
Nice. So yeah, you're able to lift Poppy up just with one hand while you're still holding on with the other. Poppy, what are you doing?
I've
Clay
never
is
used
gritting his teeth and baring his fangs. He's struggling right now, holding Poppy and her whole weight above his head.
This could be a real bad time for us. I'm going to attempt to use levitation on both of us, not to levitate us, but to shoot us up. I'll use my body to hit the manhole cover, hope there's nothing blocking it, and just burst out of the ground. Because
Okay.
if I gently float us, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to lift the manhole, so I think I just got to go for the big slam.
This would be manipulating magic as well.
All right, and I'm going to use my magical prowess experience. This is a +7. Please.
Okay.
21 with fear. Thank goodness I had all that.
Poppy, you take 19 damage as you forcefully use your body as a battering ram against this manhole. And both of you spurt out into the alleyway, just like wet, drowned rats, coughing, almost drowned in that manhole.
Ugh. Do I see the eyes?
No one seems to be around you guys.
Do we see the cart?
Like your carriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still in the street.
Why? Oh my gosh, were you dead?
Oh, oh. Where did that guy go?
Can't see him. Let's make sure our guys are still in the carriage.
Both of you make an instinct check.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up. Can I use my freaky eyes?
No.
It's a 15 with fear. And a 20 with fear.
Poppy, you see two of those thin, strange-looking individuals standing next to the carriage.
I'm gonna cast a spell as soon as I can freaking find it. Arcane Barrage. I'm using 2. 1 to hit each of them.
Okay.
Is it gonna freaking connect?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll damage. I mean, the way I imagine it, you just use hope and it shoots, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If it actually hits. One of them does 4 damage, the other does a different amount. 6.
As soon as those
Bang, bang!
projectiles hit, you see this thick black smoke start coming out of their eyes, their mouth, their ears, as they just look at you and once again disappear into the crowd.
Clay
Okay, we gotta go.
immediately jumps for the carriage door.
Okay.
Trying to prevent any kind of access to the carriage from anybody that might be crowding around the carriage.
You guys are a good 20 feet away from the carriage right now, so you'd have to like get up, sprint towards it right now.
I can do you one better.
Yeah.
He's gonna feral leap, isn't he?
I'm gonna feral leap. Yeah.
I'll have to run normal style.
You're damn right. I'm gonna fucking feral leap.
He's
All right,
feral.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
I love when you guys roll effects because it tells me you rolled them 11 minutes and 364 days ago.
That's a 4, which I believe makes me at 9 out of 12.
Yep.
So
You-
now that I'm 3/4 into my corruption, my veins have been blackened for a little while, but now they are readily noticeable.
Yep. And
My arms and fingers grow longer. My teeth grow a little bit sharper. It is unsettling. My eyes begin to sink into my skull and glow a little bit yellow in the dark.
Freak.
Clay, I would
This
like
sleep
you
has
to
made
make
you feral.
an instinct check at advantage.
Instinct check at advantage.
Mm.
Not very good. 15 with fear.
Okay.
Not the okay.
Well, at this point, after all of that, Clay is just trying to protect the carriage.
Yeah.
Not necessarily maintaining the idea that there is somebody in the carriage that he wants to protect, but the carriage needs protection. The carriage is his ward, and he's gonna like put his arms out as soon as he reaches the carriage, guard the door, make sure that nobody can get in. Any kind of oppressing force is blocked from entry.
What are you doing, Poppy?
When I get there, I'm going in. I'm gonna see if they're there.
Gilliam seems fine. He's confused on why you're wet. And
Don't worry about
stressed.
it.
What happened out there? Are you okay?
Totally fine. I broke my. Shen?
Yeah?
Shen?
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh.
Shin is at the front of the carriage. He is not sitting in the carriage with Gilliam at all.
Shen, there's freaks and they're coming for the carriage.
What do you mean, freaks? What does that mean?
Like skinny little freaks with freaky eyes and they go smoke out of their eyes when I hit them and they go away so freaking fast I can't even follow them. I can't track where they're going. Are they coming for us? I mean, it looks like it, but maybe it's just because we're trying to interfere.
Joey, if anyone approaches the carriage, just let me know.
Okay.
He's gonna bite him.
Shin seems severely confused. I haven't seen anyone like that. What are you talking about?
That's crazy. Because they were right there, like right going for the door, and I shot him. I shot two of them. You didn't see anything?
No.
We gotta move. I don't know where. We gotta move somewhere.
Let me think. And you see Shin have this moment, Poppy, where he's not there anymore. He's in his mind somewhere else.
Okay, I'll go into my mind palace too. Shadow freaks. Oh, what do I know about shadow freaks?
Poppy, I would like you to make a flux check.
Okay. Any hope left? Here we go. Oh, Dan.
You are unable to resist it. Something happens to Shin, and it sucks you in. You see things from his eyes. A memory. You see this town filled with screams, black water, massive bells ringing, bodies hanging from windows. Then it vanishes. Then you get the feeling that timeline is not there yet, but it's approaching.
Shane, can you close your mind a little bit? Like, you're pissing me off. He's gone, and Clay's crazy, and I'm left with the child. Okay. I'm pulling up Finn's totem. Am I being magically watched?
You are not.
Great.
However, you do see another one of those sickly, thin, black smoke.
I cast another arcane barrage.
Does Clay notice the black smoke?
They are essentially down the path, and they turn down an alleyway.
Can I still do my barrage?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Does Clay
6.
notice the black smoke?
You do not, because you're like on the side of the carriage, and he was like in the front. If that makes
Right.
sense.
Okay. Yes, that's the same mental picture that I had.
Yeah.
If I keep shooting them every time, I guess I might be able to whittle them down. I only have like 3 shots left at the current moment. I'm not saying this out loud because I know that kid is listening. But I'll say it to Clay in his head. Should we move? Why are they here? Why they're messing with us? They're moving around. We gotta go after them. Can we go after them? They don't leave anything behind.
You did see the alleyway he ducked into.
If they know where we are, they're going to follow us. We should keep moving.
Is the alleyway big enough for us to bring the carriage through?
Yes.
Okay. Shen, follow me. And I run through the alley. To follow me with the carriage, that is. Use the carriage.
You run through the alley?
Yeah.
Think about your verbiage very closely.
Why wouldn't I?
Because
running.
this is a horse-drawn carriage.
I'm not getting on that thing. See ya.
You have been on this thing.
There's hoes abound. I must see them, since it looks like I'm the only person who can see them right now.
Buddy, I had to break it to you, but your top running speed is like a horse's half speed.
We're in a public. You can't go that fast. There's people.
Yeah, tell that to Clay Jr.
Poppy, as you turn into that alleyway, you see that figure step into a building.
This sucks. Okay, Clay, I'm
Might I-
going in.
Might I also point out that Shen might not know how to handle a horse on a carriage.
You move the rope. It's not that hard.
It's a little bit more complicated than that.
Clay Jr. doesn't
that's
seem to
what
be
you would say.
listening to Shin too well.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
If they're going for the carriage, we gotta go for them. But if they're luring us away from the carriage, then we're falling into their trap. But we gotta get them.
I mean, if everything is happening, if I think that it is, chances are good that Clay would see Poppy dive off of the carriage into the alleyway, and then Clay would probably jump into the coach seat and tell Clay Jr. to slow down and stop eventually. That's probably way too late to do anything of import, but at the very least, that's Clay's way of securing our exit.
Okay.
I cast time lock on the carriage once it comes to a stop so that the doors can't open, and if someone tries, I'll know, and then I run into the building.
All right. The building you run into seems to be a homestead. Inside, everything looks normal. However, you notice that dinner is set on the table. It is morning. The candles are all melted down. They don't have necessarily bedrooms. They have beds. You notice their beds are untouched. There is.
You know what, Joey?
no
You bring up
sound.
a good question. About what time is it in the day?
About 11, almost noon.
About noon? Okay, perfect.
As you're looking around in this silent home, you hear the sound of breath.
Normal breath.
Someone breathing. Multiple people breathing. Go ahead and make
Make
an
yourself
instinct
known.
check.
I don't have any instincts. I have somewhat of instincts.
So you notice as you're looking around, there are chairs, and in these chairs seems to be a family sitting motionless, breathing, blinking, but completely empty.
I assume they're pretty umbred.
very much.
I hate this. This is the worst thing.
At this point, the lights in this house begin to dim unnaturally as the candles begin to flicker. Steam, you notice, freezes along the windows. Poppy, you notice as a tall figure begins to unfold from the darkness behind you. Not
Does
entering the room,
Clay?
but already
Does Clay?
there. Hold on. This man is impossibly thin. He has this long rope hanging from him, like a long robe, not rope, hanging from him like wet skin. His face is partially obscured, but you see his eyes are hollow and reflective. His movements feel delayed slightly, like reality struggles to keep up. All right, what were you saying, Clay?
I was going to ask, does Clay notice the freezing crystals along the windows?
Yes.
He does. Then in that case, he is going to charge full tilt wherever Poppy was headed for.
Wait, are you by the carriage or? in the
Yes, at
alleyway?
this point, Clay is still at the carriage.
The carriage isn't in the alleyway, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
the
so
the
you
carriage
would
pulled
not-
up next to the alleyway, and then Poppy dove down the alleyway.
Yeah, you would not be able to see it unless you were like right there, because it's like the steam itself is freezing. So it'd be pretty difficult to see unless you were like right there with it.
Okay.
I'm not attacking this thing. I'm gonna stare at it until it makes a move.
Why did you follow me here? You already took my prey.
Who are you?
I am Vale. Vale Tarog. Who are you?
I drop my adjust appearance. I'm Ken the Destroyer. And I'm here to save some kids.
And he walks further into the light, and you notice you've seen this man before. Let me pull him out. It is the Hollow Man. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Ah!
Damn it. As soon as you pulled him out, I was going to be like, all right, let's fucking get this.
We
But
got him, boys. Nope.
I guess not.
We will get him. Vale. Sick name for a big fat loser.
We're going to get him next week. For sure.
For sure. All right, let's
What? Hey, why are you preventing me from killing all these people? Why do you think, dude? We're not friends. Oh my gosh. If I can't pull this out and save the reputation of Ken the Destroyer, it'll all be for naught.
Well, Good game, guys.
Yeah.
Achi machi.
Hell yeah. Do we want to raid out to somebody?
Yes, we are. I'm just trying to find the right folk who will get
The right flavor.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Corbin Howell and Silver, for dropping in tonight. Always appreciate you guys giving us a little bit of love. Hope to see you next time.
Oh, these guys look weird. We're definitely going for them.
Oh yeah. Feel free to stick around for the raid. If you don't want to, totally understand. It's pretty late at night. You're more than welcome to stick around. But if you got a raid and run, more than welcome to. We totally support that idea.
Really got to remember to use my freaking armor stuff. I'll remember one day. One day I'll play this game correctly.
Oh god, this is getting fun.
So, who are we raiding out to tonight?
No Fame Pod. They are, Jesus Christ. Looks like they are in it. What is Star
Well, all right.
2E? They're playing quite the game.
Let's go figure out whatever the hell they're doing. Thank you again.
Don't forget to Dino Dance.
Yeah, but it was just by the figgies. It was just like, shh.
Oh, this followers only chat. I made a mistake.
Cooked.
In the dark atmosphere, it's very obvious to you two that the threads that are woven into Iapetus's arm have a slight.
Yeah, I almost want to unraid them so hard because they're followers only.
Off of those.
That's what they get.
Roto turns into the fucking little aliens from Toy Story. It's just like, fantastic.
Incredible. That gets us through the two guard patrols.
Now to unfollow.
As we venture downwards, we
Is that really all there is to it? What's the point of having a followers only chat?
Yeah.
Area as you all
I mean,
quietly
you're not wrong.
not night patrols. I keep saying night patrols. The